How's everybody doing tonight? So we're going to continue with this Gemturt Scarab, day 2. I advanced the piece counter by 80 because I did this entire border offline. I think I've done it correctly, hopefully. I didn't really check it closely. In fact, there's still some pieces like that go into the border. When I get those in, let's work on those first because it'll kind of lock everything else in. Like this might be one of those pieces. See how it has this foil on it. The foil, no, I don't think this is actually. There's other parts that have foil. So for example, these claws have foil. You can see on the actually, the foil just shows up as yellow. So like these two yellow, if you look on the reference, there'll be two yellow lines on the border. Those are both foil. There's yellow for the Eye of Horus, that's foil. There's yellow down the belly of the snakes, that's foil. Basically, this like dark yellow is still yellow. This like orange is still orange. Every other color is still what it is, but the foil is, the yellow is foil. So also on the top of the wings of the scarab, which, this is a weird scarab. This is like a mythological scarab. I don't think this is a real creature. At least the colors aren't real. But anyway, there's still some, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that's 1 or 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's at least 10, maybe 12 more pieces until this border is really solid. So we'll probably look at those. But before we move forward with all of that, I want to show you a couple of other things that'll be on the show soon enough. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. All right, so this one's probably not tomorrow. I don't know what this is. It's from apparently some movie called Hellraiser, which I've never seen. These are a review item I got. Anyway, at some point we'll do that. And then this next thing is the Handycam. So this is like the most professional camera thing I've gotten for review. I don't know if it's even going to work, but assuming it works, then I can finally film Generation 4 of my desktop studio because the Handycam was the only thing missing. Everything else is in place. But what I might actually do next in terms of a puzzle, this showed up today. So yesterday, this was the only review item recommended to me. And it showed up today. So they really wanted to get this out to me as soon as possible. It looks pretty cool. It seems to be like full size. You can see by the box and by the illustration of hands holding it. I don't know if those are like adult hands or kid hands. Anyway, it's basically an 8K. I mean, it's a wooden model of an 8K. I don't know what it really does. Gear drive model. Mortise and tenon joint. Multiplayer battle. Safe bullet. Oh, they're recommending like you buy multiple of these and like, have like laser tag or rubber band tag game with your friends. There seem to also come with some targets to shoot. These bullets look semi-dangerous. Don't shoot your eye out. Oh no, those are the targets. These are the bullets. The bullets are just rubber bands. All right, so the bullets are just rubber bands, I think. Capacity 10, bullet 50. Length 7.17 millimeters. I wish I knew what that was. Caliber 7.62 millimeter. Is that a joke? Initial speed 15 millimeters per second. Effective range 5 meters. Yeah, mode fixed rate burst fire Is it really going to do burst fire? Or is the caliber really 7.62? I don't know if like this side is based on the real gun and this is like the model. I don't know. We'll find out when we take a look at this thing. Oh, I didn't have the diffuser on because we're... Also, I just tapped the mic by accident when I was putting that box away. If there was some weird sound on the mic, that was me hitting it. And I see there's also a weird glow on the box, and that's from the little LED light. Did I already mention this? There's like no light in the room right now because both bulbs in my room burnt out, like one 2 days ago and one yesterday. So there's literally like, if you look around my room, it's like entirely dark. Like, I'll just show you. So this is the face cam. There's like, it's completely dark in this room right now. The only lights are on this, and it's just, the reason you saw that reflection is a little $19 LED light. And that's the only light in the room, and I can tell you, when I took a shower last night after streaming, I came out of the shower where there was lights on into the room with lights off, and I couldn't see a thing. So the only, like, even just now cabling up this to go live, because I uncable just for safety, I like literally unplug everything every night, and then I just plug it in when it's time to stream, and there's no light. Let me just go back to this face cam for a minute. So there's no light in the room, so you can't even see. You can see my hand moving. There's a camera here. There's a camera here. And cabling up the back of those cameras in the dark was kind of crazy. But anyway, we got it done. We're online. And let's get this puzzle done. So I advanced the puzzle counter by 80 because, as I said, I did that... perimeter offline, but we're going to continue it now. So we can talk about anything. Post anything you want in chat, because when we do a jigsaw puzzle, you pretty much just talk about whatever. You know what? There's also the top of the beetle's crown, or this is not a beetle, the scarab's crown. If we see that purple that goes there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I said I was going to do the border, so I guess I should do the border still, but there's definitely some other things that could be worked on. So, does this go here? All right, it does. All right. So, piece 153. Here's orange. So, like, for whatever reason, it doesn't really show it when you look at the reference, but on the actual ink, this is orange and this is like yellow. I don't know why. I can't give you a reason why. I can just say that this piece is orange, so it probably goes somewhere in this neighborhood. But I don't think I see exactly where yet. So I'm going to keep scanning for those edge pieces, and I'll sort of keep this piece nearby. But if anyone, as I said, has anything else they want to talk about. So there was an interesting coincidence. I don't know what people believe about coincidences or not. So my son had a meeting with the school he's going to go to today. And the big issue is like basketball. I mean, a couple of years ago, my son was playing AAU. He had a practice where he hit 40 consecutive three-pointers. It was sets of drills, sets to 10. So there were 2 sets of 10 dribble step-back three-pointers, and he went 10 for 10 in both of those. And then it was 2 sets of 10 curl around the screen, catch, and shoot a three-pointer at the top of the key. And he hit 10 out of 10 on that. I think the last 2 on that second set of the curl around the screen, catch and shoot at the top of the key, they like hit the rim, bounced up, and went in. So, but regardless, he hit 40 3-pointers in a row. And the coach running the practice, he was a Hall of Fame coach. He had the guy coach of the AAU team, also had 500 plus wins as a college head coach and had played in a national championship game. So at that point, we thought his career was like doing great. It was literally the next day that the COVID lockdown started. And then he played JV, and then he didn't try out for varsity, which was like a very strange decision on his part. To me, it was a strange decision. But the team that he didn't play for, meaning like his classmates, they won the New York State Federation Championship, meaning like it was like the only team like ever from Staten Island to win this. It was like a big deal. There was a lot of hullabaloo about it. And it was 5 seniors. So I don't know what to say. I mean, they won the state championship without him. I mean, that doesn't make him a bad player, but he wasn't on the team. So he thought like if he goes to college, even though he's like this, has the size and athleticism of a college basketball player, we thought, well, we can't assume that we're going to make the team. So he was thinking he was going to do team manager the first year. And maybe not, he'll end up being a player in the future. Again, I don't think you're allowed to say that. I think the coach wouldn't want. It's like a weird thing. It's like you want to hear a person's going for their dreams, but you don't want to hear that the team manager is going to keep hassling you, like Rudy in that movie Rudy, to get on the court. So, we have to respect, boundaries or whatever, and not push for things. But anyway, so they gave him meeting with a graduate, someone who'd like already graduated from there, and he's going to meet with him and like tell him about the school. This was a Zoom meeting, and that guy's roommate had been the basketball team manager. So we sort of took that as a good sign that, well, maybe the team manager thing will work out. And then if he learns the system and he, gets back into playing every day, who knows? As I said, he's big, he's strong, he's athletic, he's fast, he has amazing reflexes. He's like great shot blocker. So, and great 3-point shooter. So, will he have a future in college basketball? I'm not going to predict that, but you never know. So, this piece I've been holding this whole time, I thought I was going to place it while chatting, but I didn't. And it has, you see this gold pill? It has one of those, and then it alternates from blue and red, like this does here. So you would think we'd be able to easily find where this piece goes, considering there's only 10 possible places, but I'm not. Why am I not seeing it? What was something? Oh, is this? It's like, feel like it's like something obvious, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this piece down. I'm just not seeing where it goes. All right, maybe let's look for some clues. Okay, there is some orange here. So that means, oh my goodness, it goes right here. I think the reason I couldn't see it is that's right there. That's okay, so this looks like a larger opening than it is, because that's actually, when I move my finger over it, you see the reflection of my finger. So what I thought was a large opening is actually one of those gold foil pills. So this piece should fit here in reality. And what clued me in to double check this area was the orange on that piece. It was kind of orange. So I figured, let's take another look. All right, so that's piece 154. I know it's going slow. Yeah, it's rough. Jigsaw puzzles are rough. That's why I'm not putting them in the podcast section. It's just on the stream. All right, here's another edge piece. And it's another one with 2 bumps. So look for 2 bumps together. And look at that interesting pattern. If you can see that. Look at that shape. So if we find a bump between 2 ports that looks like that shape, then that's where it goes. I feel like that should be really easy to find. There it is. That's it, right? That's got to be it. Wow. Pretty sure this piece goes here, but it's not going in. Why is it not going in? Let's try again. All right. Supported from the back. These are wooden pieces, not cardboard or plastic, so you gotta kind of take some effort to get them in there sometimes. Yeah, there we go. All right, finally, it's in. I think I shifted some other pieces in the process, but I got it in. All right, 155. Well, there's another piece. It should have some green and some foil. And of course, it should have a border. Does this have a border? What is this piece? Oh, that has dots. Has foil dots. There's foil dots at the Scarab's wings. So I don't know if it's like, if this is the right wing or the left wing, but it's got a foil dot, so it's a wing. I'll just kind of put it there for a moment. This piece also, we believe, is going to be part of a wing, though it also has this orange color, which is only over here, but maybe it's also above this wing. We don't have anything established above this wing, so we can't really say that it's not there. But so far, this is the only place with the orange. Okay, maybe over here. Anyway, we definitely got some orange over here, and here's some more orange. But it's not going into the, see this? That's going to have green, red, and blue, and foil border. Like, we should be able to find that piece. Also gotta push these pieces out from the bottom because that's the bottom that gets stuck to my arm. There's another foil dot piece. There's a little foil. And I never finished the claws. Those are also foil. These pieces I have over here are all from the Scarab. There's like a particular pattern on the Scarab, and these have that pattern. All right, but we're still looking for this piece, which is a goes into the border sort of piece. So where is that? And that's a wing, right? I just don't know if it's the left side or the right side. It's definitely a wing. Is that a match? Wow, it is. That's crazy, but wait, is that a match? It looks like perfect. It's a match. It's not like, it doesn't hook, but it like fits together perfectly. So this is definitely the left side. And it probably goes a little bit out to here. I don't know, I'm just guessing, but I just think so. That looks like a dog head. Do we have any dogs that we didn't use that? Like Anubis type dogs? See, there's like 2 ears and a snout and a neck. Let's look for a dog piece that we didn't use yet. Oh, I didn't count these 2 pieces yet because they're not connected to anything. When they connect to something, then I'll count them. There's also a gold foil midsection of the snake. Those pieces usually stand out. But somehow we haven't come across that piece yet. And here's more border pieces. I don't know how I'm not seeing the border pieces. They're usually pretty easy to spot. All right, I found a border piece. It's got green and a pill and what is that? Blue and red. So it must go here. It must go here. There we go. 156. So we had today there was a track meet called Frosh Islands, and it was a really cool meet. The basically it's a freshman only meet, so it's a lot of guys who's in their first year of track and field, and if it's a throwing event, then they probably played football or football then basketball, and they basically just got out to track and started throwing like shot disc and shot put discus and javelin. And they generally don't know what they're doing. It's like a raw talent convention, like kind of a freshman field day type of thing. So that was late in the day today, after work, and I went by to see it. And the school, now my son's a sophomore, and he actually won the discus at the varsity islands, although he didn't win it at the freshman islands last year, which is my point that I was making, that it's kind of like they're freshmen. They don't really know what they're doing. It's like, it's not really a test of who's going to put in the time over the 4 years and win. It's more just a test of who could throw it the furthest without yet knowing what they're doing. Anyway, there was from his school, they won. They don't have the weight toss, but they have shot put, discus, and javelin. And his school won all three. And in the shot put, there were 6 scoring places. They took all 6 scoring places, which is a total of 31 points, which didn't make sense to me. Like, no other school had someone throw over 30 feet. Like, last year, my son threw 37 feet at that meet, which is not his best throw. And as such, he got 3rd place. But if he'd thrown it this year, would have got 1st. Actually, I think there was 3 kids who threw 36. Like, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd were all 36 feet. So it's not like he would have won by a ton. And I guess technically someone threw 36 this year and got 3rd. So I guess I shouldn't cry over spilled milk. I mean, it just is what it is, This is the nature of the freshman meet. But it's good to see, and I usually encourage the freshmen, if they have talent, I say, keep doing it. Because that's the big thing with track and field. It's like, will the person show up for the next meet? And I know, okay, I found the dog with the ears. So you might think, like, you see some amazing thing at the Olympics, and you think, wow, that's like crazy. Like, for example, Javier Sotomayor high jumping 8 feet, like clearing a bar at 8 feet and a half an inch. And you might see that and think, that's insane. How did he do that? But another thing you have to remember is he had to show up that second day. There's a lot of people who've probably high jumped further than Javier Sotomayor on their first day of track practice, and there's probably a lot of people who have even more talent. Like, I remember Shaq was a popular basketball player at the time I was in college, and I remember thinking, I would love to train like Shaquille O'Neal in the discus for a week or two and see how far we can get him to throw. It's probably going to take more than a week or two to turn a basketball player into a discus thrower. But the point of it was, I'm sure he'd throw it well. Like, I don't know how well, I don't know how long it would take. So when you see someone at the Olympics who does some amazing thing, part of that formula is developing that skill over time. I mean, is Usain Bolt the fastest man on earth, or is he the fastest man that committed to running as fast as he possibly can? He could be both. We don't know. But, maybe there's some other guy who's just as talented as Usain Bolt, but he never put in the time and the effort, and he never did it, and he never got the coaching, and he never learned how to be a champion sprinter. It could be, I don't know. It's just sort of a thing that, but they don't give medals for potential. I mean, I guess at freshman field day they do. But the Olympics is not a place where you get medals for potential. It's a place where you picked something, you stuck with it for a long time, you did it as well as you possibly could, and did your best that day with the best coaching and the best training and the best nutrition. You got a good night's sleep the night before. You were sharp and focused and maybe a little lucky, and you won the gold medal. But then there's other people like Al Order, who won the discus at 4 consecutive Olympics, I know he set the Olympic record each time. I'm not sure if he set the world record each time. He probably set the world record a couple of times. But he set the Olympic record every time because he threw further every time. And that was just some guy on Long Island who, for whatever reason, got into throwing discus and stuck with it. If you've got a kid who's getting into the throwing events, try the discus, because it's one of those things that another one of his the hammer throw. They're one of those things where you have to learn how to do it. And it's like, how many people in the world know how to throw the Olympic hammer? I mean, I'm not saying that it's easy. It's very competitive when you compete against the other people who are spending however many hours a week learning how to throw the Olympic hammer. But, it's a specialty. I mean, there's not that many people who are doing it. And the amount that you get from learning it, it's like, it's going to make a bigger difference than the 100-meter dash. Like, if Usain Bolt, I'm sure, visibly improved this 100-meter dash, but he might be able to run sub 11. Usain Bolt, the amazing athlete that Usain Bolt is, he might be able to run a sub 11 100-meter dash without a ton of training. I don't know that that's true. Like, if he just did the usual, like let's say he just played soccer and then one day went out and run a 200-meter dash, maybe he learned how to do the start and some basics of form, but then he otherwise just trained like as a soccer player, let's say. He might be able to break 11, just like that, because he's that talented. But to run 9:58, he has to learn everything. But here's the point. The difference between 9:58 and 11, I don't know exactly what the percentage is. I could pull up a calculator. Let's do that for fun. Let's pull up a calculator. You know what? I don't know where there's a calculator on. I don't know how to work these iPads. Why are they not simple like Microsoft? Microsoft's probably not simple, right? It's probably just because I know it. Like, where's the period? Like, I want to type 9.58. Is that the period? Okay, 9.58 divided by 11 seconds. All right, let's see what that is. So Usain Bolt could do 87% without really knowing how to sprint and putting in so many years of effort specific to track and field. Now let's do the hammer throw next. So I'm just going to make up numbers. I don't have the hammer throw numbers memorized. But let's say someone throwing on their first day has a ton of talent and they throw it 80 feet without knowing how to throw the hammer. All right, now the person trains and they develop to Olympic level talent and they throw, again, I'm just kind of making up the number, but let's call it 250 feet. All right, 32%. So Usain Bolt can run 87% of his potential without any training. The Olympic hammer thrower can throw 32% without any training. So there's a big payoff in certain events. Like the time you put in, it's what you're going to get out of it. And discus is one of those. And actually, my son, there's like 4 events through the course of the year. It's the shot put, discus, a javelin, and the weight toss. So he didn't throw the javelin, at least not this year. Maybe he'll throw it next year. And the shot put, he threw it, but the top guy threw it about 10 feet further. It was a football defensive lineman who was very fast and very strong. He's actually was offered multiple scholarships to college as a football player, so he threw the shot put the furthest on the team. But my son threw the furthest in 2 events, the discus and the weight toss. And these were the 2 most technical events. And I remember the first meet indoors, I shouldn't reveal too much private information online, but basically the first meet indoors, he was kind of upset, like he trained all summer. Because other kids showed up maybe like once or twice over the summer, but he showed up, twice per week, which is, we were only doing twice per week over the summer. So he showed up twice per week, and other people didn't. Like, let's say the average person showed up twice during the summer. My son showed up 16 times. Like, there were 16 workouts. He made them all. So the first meet indoors, when it's just shot put, and he's thinking like, why did I put in all that effort over the summer and it didn't pay off. It didn't pay off in the shot put, because shot put is a very particular type of event. It takes a very particular skill. But he won outdoors. He won the island champs in the discus, and he had the longest throw indoors in the weight toss, the longest throw for his school by 6 feet. And if you'd taken the longest throws on the island, there was a senior who threw further. And the senior knew the hammer very well, and he threw, or the weight toss, 25-pound weight toss, he threw it 50-something feet. But again, my son's only a sophomore, so he'll probably throw it further next year. Let's see. Basically, he's doing the right thing in that he's putting his time into events where the skill is going to pay off. I feel like this goes, if you read the curve, there's like foil here, and then there's a blue curve. There's blue curves here as well, but the shape doesn't match. The shape matches this side, but there's only like 2 openings here, and neither one of them looks like they fit. So I'm sort of confused as to where this piece goes. I'm wondering if maybe I've done something wrong. Well, it probably goes at this angle. Yeah, I'm totally lost here as to where this goes. Maybe it does go on the other side. Let's check the other side. No, definitely doesn't go on the other side. Yeah, this is a mystery piece here. This part, it goes in the border. How, though? Does it go here? I mean, it doesn't fit there. But it looks like it should. Yeah, it doesn't, though. Does it go here? No, it definitely doesn't go there. It has to go here. It just must go here. It must go here. Yeah, that's where it goes. All right, finally we're up to 160. Not that 160 is any kind of a marker, but we started at 152. We finally got to a round number. Okay. This piece, it's got foil right down the middle. We should be able to find that piece. This one's got a lot of foil, but doesn't look like it fits there. This one's going to have a port and a bulb, both with foil. We should be able to find that piece. Foil right down the middle, unless there's two pieces. By the way, here's a bulb with foil. You know what? This is the piece. I'm pretty sure this is the piece. That's it. 161. All right. We still have more border pieces that we haven't found yet. I don't know how. We haven't finished the border yet. There's another one down here. This is going to be a tough one because it's got that red. I don't think this fits. Yeah, that doesn't fit there. Yeah. I want to find that piece that goes here. Oh, you can't see. Okay. Down here. You see there's a vacant spot. It's supposed to have red at the bottom. And it's supposed to have some gold in like a couple of carats. A couple of gold carats. That sounds like, I know they count carats in gold, but I just meant the shape of a carat. Basically, a little arrow up with red at the bottom. I mean, I can describe the piece exactly, but I can't find it. By the way, here's a border piece. And it has the color scheme that matches this area. And there's only one piece available, but that's not the piece. Or is it? It might be. Excuse me. I should have done that away from the microphone. I'm still learning. Yeah, that's the piece. Took a little damage on the way in, but that was it. So we're up to 162. So we have less than 60 pieces to go. Does this look like less than 60 pieces? It looks like. Yeah, I guess that's about 60 pieces. I gotta get a mute button for the mic when I clear my throat. This looks like it's got gold foil and red at the bottom, but it doesn't fit there. Well, it's got to go somewhere, but I don't yet know where. This is an interesting piece because it has the gold foil with the blue, whatever you want to call that. And it looks like it goes over here somewhere. There's actually two rows. One is in the interior. It could be the interior row. It probably is because they look like smaller pieces. So I'm just going to hold off on that for a second. How about this? Where does this go? Because it has that orange color like here. But maybe that orange color is also here. Not really sure. Excuse me. All right, here's another border piece. You can see there, green, red, blue. So that's a border piece. But where does this border piece go? It's kind of like a hook. Does anyone see a border piece that's looking for a hook? This is the only one, but it doesn't look like this is it because it doesn't have the foil on it. Yeah, it doesn't have the foil. It can't go there. Let's try it anyway. Oh, it does have foil. Why did I think it didn't have foil on it? When I put it under certain light, the foil became visible. But under other light, I couldn't see the foil. Yeah, that's it. So 163. It's 271 pieces, right? I never accidentally increased the total counter. We also never finished the Scarab's crown. Here's some purple. Is that going to finish it? No, that's not the purple we're looking for. I guess there's another spot that has purple. There's another border piece here. It should be a pill at the very edge and green and a border. There's also a piece here that's entirely just yellow. So I don't know if you see any spots to put something that's entirely just yellow, but we've got the piece ready when we need it. Here's another border. It's got foil pill and foil leaves. But I have to like move the piece around to even see the foil. Yeah, you move it around and you get the reflection of light off the foil. What light there is. So I said foil and green, right? Well, I haven't seen that piece yet. This is an interesting piece because it has this rough edge, which is like this. I bet you it fits there. Yeah, it does. 164. This is a full yellow. Remember we said we had a full yellow piece? It's not, it doesn't match this shape though. Is there another full yellow? Here it is. This is it. Full yellow with a little tiny bit of foil. It's going to help hold this thing together. 165. We'll be done in no time. I shouldn't say that. You never know with these crossword puzzles. They sometimes go on forever. Here's a piece that's mostly yellow, which I think is what we're looking for here. But it doesn't have the right shape. But let's keep looking at this piece. There's somewhere out there, there's a mostly yellow piece with the shapes that we need. Here's a mostly yellow. Not the shape that we need. Here's an all yellow. Who needs this? Gotta be somewhere, right? Well, we'll just kind of, I think I'll keep the all yellows and the mostly yellows up here. I'm sure they're going to come in handy at some point. We still have 2 pieces of border, 3 pieces of border. We still have 3 pieces of border we haven't done. We have slightly over 100 pieces to go. Did I say 60 at one point? I don't know why I said that. We have 106 pieces to go. So one of these border pieces is mostly yellow. Yeah, this is how we started this mostly yellow hunt. We wanted to get that border piece. So where is it? Where's this mostly yellow piece? Literally the only thing not yellow is that one leg which is passing into the border. I keep looking at this piece, but it doesn't seem to be it. Here's another mostly yellow, but again, not a match for what we're looking for. Maybe I have to go by the shape of the piece. Maybe it's two pieces. You know, maybe it's an assumption to say that it's one piece. This part, the part that touches the... It's all kind of recognizable, but this part that's going to touch the border, it's very recognizable. We should be able to find that. Especially considering we know it's a mostly yellow piece. I know I'm getting repetitive with that, but I just think we should be able to find it. All right, I found something else in the meanwhile. I'm pretty sure this piece goes here. All right, 166. Oh, we lost our... So that means we went 15 minutes without looking anything up on the... Oh, I can't believe that. Okay. There we go. Here's another border piece. Well, I'm really good at spotting pieces that we wish we had, but we don't. What I don't seem to be good at is spotting that piece. And this looks like a human. This piece looks like a human. But it doesn't look like what we're looking for, or does it? It does. You just have to spin it around. Alright, so I guess we were staring at that piece for a while without recognizing it. And finally are at 167. Still another border piece right here. 2 border pieces left. So this one's got a lot of foil on it. This one's got a lot of black and blue on it. Oh, nope. I want to finish this crown on the scarab when I find the pieces for that. This piece is going to be all... Is it going to be all yellow or mostly yellow? Let's just look for this piece. Bet you we find it. Unless it's multiple pieces. Is this it? Looks like it. Yeah, all yellow. 168. Excuse me. Where's this piece go? It's got like 2 different sets of foil on it. Let's look here. Where does that go? It could be the scarab's elbow. If you look at the scarab's elbow, there's the foil from its claw and the foil from its arm, and then there's like a triangle piece in between those two. So that kind of matches this description here. And the triangle direction would be this one arm on the right. So it probably fits here, right? Let's try it. Well, that didn't work. Why though? I still think it should. I think maybe there's like other pieces that we need to add as well. Or maybe it just goes a little lower. Like maybe there's another piece before we get to that. No, because there's the triangle. I just got to get the angle right. No, because this foil needs to go there. All right. Maybe it spins around and goes on the other side. How about that? No, I don't think that makes sense. Also, there's more foil circles on the upper arm of the Scarab. So I'm like convinced that this goes right here, but I can't figure out how to spin it to make it fit there. Yep, can't figure it out. I mean, I'll keep this piece close by, but as of right now, I can't figure it out. And look at this, the Scarab crown. Look at the shape of that interior on that piece. Considering how few pieces we have left, we should be able to find that piece. This one has foil leaves. Big foil leaves. Like we should be able to find where this one goes. Or maybe they're the second row of foil leaves, which means that they're going to be a little bit tougher to find. Like kind of go there somewhere. Well, this has to go like kind of here. Let's see. No. Not exactly. Maybe the other side? Nope. Tricky. I know that these pieces kind of go here, but I'm not sure how because they need these like yellow circles to go together. You know what? One of these pieces I know where it goes. I kind of know where it goes. These are the tail feathers of this bird. My question is, how low do the tail feathers go? They go almost to the wing, which makes total sense. Yeah. All right, so we're not counting any of those yet. This one we're going to count because it goes right here. So we have 3 here. If we can find the piece that connects them to that bird, then we can count 4 pieces because those 3 plus the connector. This piece goes here, but it didn't drop in yet. Can't really say why it didn't, but it hasn't. Wow. It's not going in. Alright. Finally went in. Here's a piece that's mostly yellow, shaped like a human, head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and it has foil on its head and its right foot. And it's like left hand, it's like holding its hand out. Like, I know that I'm like doing a Rorschach sort of explanation of that piece, but we should be able to find that piece. Right? Mostly yellow. Looks like a human. Has foil on its head and its left foot. We should be able to find that piece. In fact, it should be jumping out at us. Frankly, I don't know why we haven't yet found it. Could mean that we used it in the wrong place. And we still didn't find this red down here, which is crazy. Should have found that by now. Oh, also this could be two pieces. That's always a thing. Like you think it's one piece, but it's actually two. That could cause, problem. You're like looking for something that doesn't exist. Some foil on these. I feel like it goes somewhere over here. I'm not sure exactly where. Couldn't get that in. And still didn't find that foil. Oh, I found something. Is this the pigeon? The pigeon's legs? I think it is. And also, that thing's not a pigeon. Anyway, those were its legs, whatever it is. So we're up to 170. So one more, and we're in the final 100. But like, how are we not seeing this piece? It's gotta be because it's two pieces, because that piece should be really obvious to find. Oh, I found it. I just thought this would look... Oh, there's the foil. Sometimes you can't see the foil until the light hits it. That's why it was so easy to do the border today. I did it like before work. The sun rises where the window is. And basically when the sun came in and hit those foil pieces, they became very easy to read. Whereas right now, I can see the foil like here, but I can't see it on the pieces that are set. Like this one I can see. I guess if I get it in the right area, I can see it. But so remember that pigeon on this side? We didn't put his tail in yet. And same thing with this side. There's a pigeon that's tail is not in. And whatever this thing that sits in front of it is not in. So we got some work to do on those pigeons, which are probably some other famous Egyptian bird. Definitely not a pigeon. We also didn't do any of this feathered scarab yet. All its feathers are sitting right here. This one's got some foil on it. So that means it goes to the top, right? But the top has also circles. Maybe this is one of the circles. All right, I'll just put that aside, as we've done with so many other pieces. We still have a border piece. A second one too. We still need two border pieces haven't been found yet. Where are those pieces? Here's some foil. Foil leaves. Are those going left or going right? I'm not sure. Hate that. And I'm like holding that piece forever and then it doesn't fit anywhere. Alright, this bird. behind this bird. This looks like this piece. Is it? It is. All right, 100 pieces to go. 172 through 271. That's what we have. Excuse me. Left to find. What goes here? I feel like it's another one of those mostly white pieces, but which one? At this point, there's a lot of them still hanging about. And this feather down here, we gotta fill that in. It's like, it's got foil triangles going throughout it. It should be easy to find. Well, this one goes here. Like, it just goes here, but like where and how? Like that? Is that really how it goes? It's a little weird. Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes. That is very weird, but that's how it goes. There we go. You're probably getting tired of hearing it, but we still have a couple border pieces. One here, one here. How about this? This is going to be all yellow and a distinct shape. Okay. 173. Now, what about this? Does a piece really fit there like that? I think that would be distinct if such a piece existed. This one too. Look at this shape here. Is there really a piece that looks like that? Looks like Snoopy. A little bit anyway. Wow. This has orange on it, but I'm not sure where it goes. It also has dots, gold dots on it. All right. That didn't work. Oh my goodness, we still didn't solve this. I mean, we know it goes right here, but somehow we can't make it work. Maybe it goes over here somewhere. Yeah, I think it does. I think it goes. No, that doesn't work either. Where's that gold foil? Did that work? Because we tried this exact piece in this exact location several times before and it didn't work. Now all of a sudden it works. Where's all this red? I feel like it goes somewhere in this tail. But there's some yellow there too. So maybe not. Just knock that piece loose. Because we have this border piece that we still haven't found yet. It would lock this all up if we found it. Is this it? It could be. No. Wow. Looked good for a second. But it wasn't it. I think there's a second row of red. And that's probably where this goes, the second row of red. No, it doesn't go there because there's this outside yellow. So it goes on the edge of the wing. I'm not sure which side, but somewhere on the wing. I know, a whole lot of nothing lately. All right, I got something here. This piece has the foil, and this piece has the yellow. But where is the yellow so close to the foil? I guess here, because it seems to fit here. No, it doesn't fit there. Thought it was going to fit there. Guess it doesn't. It's something like this. Let's try it again. It's like the third time we're trying to put it in this spot. Nope. And this 3 are still not attached. I'll tell you what, they're going to be 4 in a second. Yep. Now it's these 4. Now, where does that wing go? I feel like I should be able to connect that. And these wings, still got the wings. Not the wings, the feathers, the tail feathers. There's the bottom of the tail feathers. So where's like the bulk of the tail feathers? I do see something that looks like tail feathers. Not sure if this is it. What is that if it's not tail feathers? It is tail feathers. Okay. And then this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm like moving them there one at a time, but they're definitely going to line up once they get there. All right, there we go. And this is interesting. It's a mostly burnt orange piece that has foil on 4 of its 6 limbs. Yeah, that's a crazy piece. But I bet we have it. I got something that looks like it. Oh, it's not it. This piece has like a butt in the middle. That's weird. And this looks like it goes here. All right, 180. Soon we'll be at 200. And then we'll feel like there's no turning back now. Look at this. Looks like a guy with his arms up. And there's foil all around that piece. Kind of like a, like something celebrating. Why did I decide this is mostly yellow? This is 0 yellow. It's all wing. Still got an edge piece. Maybe this is it. Yeah, it is. Wow, that edge piece was hanging around forever. There's still one more, and it's the piece I'm looking for. Looks like a guy with his hands up and his head and his right and left arm are both into the foil. So where's a guy with his arms up with this face and both pieces in the foil? What is this? I don't know. I don't know where that piece goes. Got some more yellow over here. Why does this look like this goes here, but also doesn't? I also feel like I'm getting into the tired zone where I was yesterday. And it's like tough to make progress once you get there. It's like something like your brain doesn't want to fully engage when you're tired. All right. The green. Where does that green go? And it's got some rough edge here. Oh, this bird is still missing his tail. Why didn't we ever add it? All right, 182. What about this piece? $183. We still didn't find this piece, huh? Such a recognizable shape. We should be able to find it. This one too, frankly. They're both recognizable shapes. What's going on here? Actually, it doesn't really make sense. Gotta go like this. But if you do like this, yeah, this flat out doesn't make sense. Maybe the curve of the thing? It doesn't make sense because of this yellow here. Like the yellow should be above the foil, but these red circles should be below. So maybe the wing is curving upward at the time, right? Does that work though? I don't get it. I don't get how there could be yellow between this and this. Just doesn't seem like possible. Yep, I'll get that piece. Oh well. No. Yeah, I don't get this piece. How about this piece? Oh, we're looking for something like this before, right? It's got a lot of foil on it. No? Okay. Guess not. Still didn't use this yet. Is that a hit? Wow. It looks like it is. I'm going to say yes. But now we need to find this piece. I think this piece has to go on this side. Actually, it doesn't. Could go on this side. That might make sense. And it might not. I never found the odd looking piece that goes there. This is a big chunk, if we can find where it goes. Well, I was just resting that piece down, but somehow I accidentally made the connection. Ooh. There we go. 186. Almost in the 200s. this one has the same like anomaly as this one. It's probably makes perfect sense, but so far yet not to me. So, not yet. This cat mask thing. Did I put it in the right place? It's hard to tell. I think so. What goes here? It's going to have an arm that touches that, and one that has this border, foil border. I see something. Let's try it. It worked. 187. This looks like it fits here. Well, yeah, this is why I didn't do an audio-only track on this episode. It's a lot of like, this looks like it fits here type of stuff. I'll be back in a second. Just checking something. All right, so I'm not gonna bring that on screen because it's like too personal. But it basically was results from the meet, but they were from the coach's like Facebook page, and I don't know if I know it's Facebook, it's public, but I think the way it works with Facebook is like you have to be friends with the person to see it, so I'm just not going to show it. Although maybe it's public because I don't have a Facebook account and I just saw it. But anyway, I'm not going to put it on screen. It wasn't a big deal. It was just results from that freshman meet that I was talking about today. All right. How about this piece? It has a foil leaf, and it has a long arm, but that's not it. Still didn't figure this out yet. It's like we're looking for something that looks like a guy with his hands up, and the hands and his head are both in foil. We also still didn't get this piece, which we've been looking for the entire time. I would say that we're not doing that great. At least we're not finding the pieces that we're looking for. We're just finding like random stuff and connecting them. But rarely are we finding what we're looking for. Like, remember this little shape? Like, we didn't find that yet. Here's some foil. That goes, but that looks like tail, doesn't it? Oh no, that also could be wing. Yeah, that's a foil leaf wing. Yeah. Is this finally it? Yeah, that's it. All right. The bottom of the border is closed. Once I get this piece in. Oh my goodness. All right, only one border piece left. This one with the gold leaf, with the guy with the hands up. Why have we not found that yet? It's going to have really good structure once we put that piece in. It'll be like you can move it around and it'll stay together. I'm thinking the foil is there and I'm just not like, the light's not hitting it, so I'm not seeing it. Or maybe it's two pieces. This looks like a guy with his hands up, but it doesn't match that. I don't know if that shows up anywhere else. Excuse me. Well, that green goes in the middle. It's something like this, right? Wow. I just heard that cough like 30 seconds later. It sounded so loud. Sorry about that. What's the square piece? And what goes here? You know what? The middle of this bugger is green. So this kind of goes in the middle. But his shoulders are also green, so it might go there. There's also more of those red buttons up here. Basically, most of what's left to build is the scarab and its wings. Yeah, that doesn't work. Thought it was going to. Oh, it kind of does. Is that possibly right? I don't think so. Yeah, no way that's right. How about like this? Pretty sure that's goes there. Yep. 190. Ooh, this is a guy with his hands up with foil on them, but he doesn't have the right pattern. This pattern goes at the bottom of the Scarab, which I don't even think has foil, so confused by that. Wow, did that actually fit there? I think it just did. It's a little fragile. We need to lock it in with something. But it definitely fit. And then there's this. Yep, nice. 192. What's going on here? And we got this. That doesn't go there, does it? No. That would be too easy. Could go up here. But apparently it doesn't. So there's 3 more of these dots on the arm. So maybe that's where this one goes. The arm. Yeah. Yeah, that's the arm. 193. There's a piece here that's very yellow. In fact, I don't even see. I guess it's this piece. Yeah, there we go. 194. Oh my goodness. We still didn't get this beak looking piece in yet. This one definitely looks like a man. Alright. Let's get all the partial yellow pieces together. Does this have a little yellow on it? It does. And some border. Does that go here? $195. This piece looks like a four-leaf clover. $196. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I think we were looking for a piece like this before. Yeah, I guess that was that piece. 197. What's that? It's a lot of foil on this piece. Well, there's some plan for that piece, but I don't know what it is. Ooh, remember we were looking for that, like, dog head? There it is. Took me way too long to notice that. Definitely tired. Feel like this piece. Like, why have I not found that piece yet? If I was sharp, I would have found it by now for sure. Alright, foil dots. These foil dots go all throughout the... Yeah. There's a bunch of yellow on the Scarab's back, and I think it's all done up in foil dots. I'm not sure where that piece goes. What goes here? We saw something like that. It's not this, is it? No. That's not right. Yeah, I don't know. Like grasping at straws here. Ooh, there we go. $199. Remember this grilled cheese panini from yesterday? We didn't finish that. It was supposed to be easy to finish because it had distinguishing looking pieces. Well, we're getting there. Is there any chance that's supposed to go here? No, I don't think so. Anyway, that was piece 200. We still have at least one more piece of that grilled cheese panini to find. Just looking for yellow with some artwork on it. Here it is. Now, there's still going to be one more panini piece after this. No, this is the last one. Alright, good. The panini is done. 201. 70 to go. What do we got here? I think it goes right here. Wow, so I think we're at the point where you can just pick up pieces and there's a good chance they're going to fit somewhere. Didn't work that time. Got overconfident in my ability to just pick up a piece and figure out where it fits. Seems like it should fit here. What's the problem? Yeah, that's gotta fit. There we go. 203. Are we sure this doesn't go here? Because it looks like it should. Alright, the border is secure with piece 204. Yes, we now have a good border. Oh, we are really rocking and rolling now. 205. Where did this piece go? I know it goes in the middle of the scarab. But, like, where exactly? I feel like I should be able to read the dots on it, but I can't. Yeah, I don't know where that goes. I'm just gonna have to wait till the end and just drop it in wherever it'll fit. Alright. Wow. Thought it was in, it went flying. That's in 206. What is that piece? It has a flat top. If that tells us anything. This piece looks like a state. Alright. What goes here? I feel like we should be able to find that piece. Something very like, what's the term? I know that angle's a little weird, but just a different look. Pretty similar to this, but I don't know. I think it looks somehow neater. Okay, this might fit here. Okay. 207. This just slide that back there. Just slid out of place a little bit. Now what goes here? It kind of looks like a halo flood form. It's going to fit there. Alright, this goes in the purple middle, as a lot of these pieces do. Look at down here. We gotta be able to find that. Nope. Color scheme is way off. Check out that hook. While my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Brand new edition, something. All of me tightly flow like a harp. Stop, yo, I don't know. Check out the flow. To the extreme, I regret like a man who led up a stage, watch it jump like a can do rolling. by 5.0. Down so I hear it. Stand by, wait and just say hi. Stop? No, just blow by. Kept on. Pursuant to the next block. And then to the next block. To the extreme, while I remain like a band who light up a stage. Watch jump like a can do. Alright. That was a little musical interlude. But now I have to get back to work. I saw this piece. See all those like ridges? Yeah, here it is. Ooh, nice. 211. Some foil here. There's not that much foil left. What is this foil? That looks like tail feather foil. The triangles. Doesn't fit there. Yeah. Upside down, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it goes. And attaches to the other side. Nice. 212. 35% battery. I gotta finish this soon or plug in the YOLO box. One or the other. How did we still not find this piece? Shouldn't be a difficult piece to find. A lot of these pieces I feel like shouldn't be difficult to find. But I guess they're more difficult than they look. That's not right. What's going on there? Alright, any more pieces with foil balls? 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. There's some foil on that one. I think it goes here, which we were looking for something to add foil there. But I don't know if that's it. Yeah, that's not it. Ooh, maybe it is. No. What is that? That looks like a hammerhead shark. We gotta be able to find that piece. That's very distinct looking. It could be multiple pieces, but if that's one piece, we have to be able to find that piece. Let's get these pieces out where we can see them. Wow. Still dropping pieces. I think I shouldn't keep any pieces below the board. That's just asking the pieces to fall off the table. I think I know where this goes. No, it doesn't fit there. There's another piece that looks like a guy with his arms up. Longer arms. This one just looks like a guy walking. Where does that piece go? We should be able to find that. Like, we should be able to find that like no problem. How about here? Wow, it looks the same, but it's not. All right. All right. Where's this go? Ooh. My iPad has to go on low power mode, 10%. We might lose the iPad, but it's not a big deal. How about this piece? Very unique shape on this piece. It's not that hammerhead we were looking for, is it? I don't even see that hammerhead anymore. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm not going to use the map anymore. The iPad's like low power mode. How about right here? See, we don't even need that reference. We can make those pieces fit on their own. Strange that I don't see a piece that fits that unique shape. What's this? It's got 2 foil leaves. There's only so many places where 2 foil leaves go. There we go. Took a little finagling, but we got it in. Dun, 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 dun. 2:15. This piece gets a sharp edge. Should be able to find that. It's definitely tough to make out these pieces, like the lighting on them. Often tough to make out what's what. I still didn't find the hammerhead shark piece, which is crazy. No. I think that's the second time I tried that piece there. Didn't go last time either. But it does go there. 216. We're going to plug in the YOLO box. Don't want it crashing while we're still working. I don't know why it's suddenly eating through so much percentage, but we got to deal with that. Alright, YOLO box is plugged in. It doesn't recognize it yet, but it is. This is a fun piece. Yep, that's a fun looking piece. And it's got triangles on it, foil triangles. So it probably goes right here. Yep. 217. Look at this. That little block. I think I saw that somewhere. Didn't I? I remember seeing that. Oh well. I'll see it again. And next time I'll remember where it goes. How about this piece? Yep. 218. There's a little foil on that piece. Should be able to find that. Look at the long, like, arm on this piece. This one, too. There's definitely some interesting shapes still left here. There's a lot of foil on this piece. And we still didn't use this huge piece. And I still have no clue where it goes. I mean, I have a clue, but not exactly. Don't know exactly where it goes. I didn't find this hammerhead shark yet. And we definitely have inspected all the pieces at this point. Alright, does this go here? It does. 219. What's that shape? Wow. A lot of noises. I'll be right back. I'm going to close the bathroom door and the noises will lower. Person piece is on top, just left of center. Person piece is on top, just left of center. When was that posted? Top, just left of center. Okay. Well, 12:08. Yeah, that was an hour ago. We probably got to that piece by now. So, okay. Thanks. Thank you anyway. Sorry that I didn't see that in time. Okay. Wow. We're making a lot of pieces now. 220. Is this the part of the hammerhead shark that we've been talking about? No. Seemed like it could have been, but it's not. And what about this? That seems like a very unique shape that we should be able to find. We've also got a lot of foil on this piece, but I think it's all just those dots. The scarab, the feathered scarab, has a lot of flecks of the foil on its back, but they don't really. There's not like really like a pattern to them. They're just kind of randomly everywhere. Here's a person piece. This has to go somewhere around here, because yeah, it has to. Yeah, there we go. Oh, 221. Only 50 pieces left. Alright, so that definitely changes my opinion of these pieces down here. Now it could be one piece. Those two, I'm not really sure. What is this? There's a piece of foil, and it's a very straight piece. Almost like an edge piece, but we don't need any more edge pieces. So I'm not sure what's going on with this piece. Look at that. That is a squarish looking piece. And that is a long piece. I wish I could see the colors over there. Alright, it's red at the end. It's a long piece that's red at the end. This piece is long and red at the end. There we go. 222. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So actually, we're only 35 pieces from the end. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 34. Is that correct? 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 34. We're only 34 from the end. So we have to advance this. If we were 30 from the end, it would be 241. If it was 30 from the end, but it's 34. So I guess it's like 237 maybe? Let's give that a shot. Alright, 237. Look at that long arm. But where does it go? Well, at some point that one will be obvious, but it's not yet. This one's obvious now. 238. Ooh, I found the hammerhead chuck. It's a big piece, actually. It's this, this, and this. All in one. Nice. 239. And now this piece, is that one piece? That's a weird piece if that's one piece. I bet we could find that just based on how it looks. Well, that was kind of the same format, but that wasn't the piece. Maybe this one? No. Wow, this is like a really common format, apparently. All right, 240. So this piece has a flat section and a round section. Is it maybe two different pieces? Yeah, I don't know. There's a blocky section, but I don't think this goes there. We still didn't use this huge piece here yet. Yeah. Is that it? All right, 241. Okay. So what goes there? Is it better to pick up a piece and see where to drop it in, or is it better to look for a negative space and look for the piece that drops into that negative space? Look at this flat section down here. Is that crazy? Is that where this goes? I think it does. 242. Where's the piece with two red bobs at the bottom? Still have this square piece, and this is definitely a square. We have a square opening and a square, but they don't match. We have a square piece and a square opening, but I don't think they go together. But maybe they do. Let's try it. Does that look like it fits there? There's such a glare on that spot. Yeah, I think that does fit there. All right, so that's 243. So at this point, we should have 28 pieces left. 4, 7, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28. Yeah, 28 pieces left. There's a flat section there. This goes in the middle somewhere, based on the colors. But where? Well, we'll just hold on to that. Here's another flat section. And this one is a flat section. Yeah, matches this one. Right? Okay, yep. I mean, kind of jumbled things for a second, but eventually got it in there. 245. I feel like to keep building that purple section in the middle. But it's not the easiest section, by the way. This one has foil on it. Why? Why does it have foil? Maybe this top here? I think so. Yep, that's a match. 246. How about this? No, that's not right. Maybe. Not yet. Let's just put it that way, not yet. Where's this piece go? Oh, I got something. Yep. I just connected a span. I like when it connects from one side to another. I feel like I'm getting something done. Ooh. Didn't connect. Now it did. Just needed some TLC. 245. Is that a hit? It is. 248. So 12, 23, 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 17, 23. Yeah, 23 pieces to go. Look at this angle here. You would think that would be, that piece would stick out like a sore thumb. It does, by the way, stick out like a sore thumb. 249. Why have we not found this piece yet? We must find it. There's only so many pieces left. We gotta find it. Okay, it's 2 pieces, I think. No, we tried this one before. That's not it. Alright, where is the piece with a flat top? I keep getting distracted by these feathered scarab pieces, but I want to find this piece. I haven't. I'm going to go back to the feathered scarab. Okay, I think like this maybe. Yep. 250. Now, did these supposed to touch, or are they supposed to be open? I'm not sure. This goes up here. All right. We're on the back stretch. 20 pieces to go. Is that right? 3, 7, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, 20 pieces to go. And we still haven't found this piece. How are we going to feel when we find it? Happy that we found it, or embarrassed about how many times we didn't find it? Come on, get in there. I know it goes here. There we go. Where does this go? Interesting piece. I hear that camera. Well, this camera. I hear it doing some calculations. Probably when I put my hand there, it like auto focuses. I'm sticking with this camera. It's not doing any focusing, but it just looks better. Still didn't find that piece, even though I remember seeing it earlier. Oh my goodness, how did we not see this piece? Oh, person piece on the top left of center. Okay, yeah. So Paul spotted that piece 90 minutes ago, but I just spotted it now. 253. I have to watch the camera from the overhead. This is the overhead. Probably need to spend more time in that mode. It's like you can get a good look at what you're doing. Should we finish in overhead? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we haven't finished the scarab yet. The whatever it's called. Yeah, the feathered scarab. Well, the body, the torso even. Of course we haven't finished the wings. That's like all we have left. Alright, so there's the torso. There's a unique hook on that piece. And it ends in red. So this piece looks like has that hook and ends in red, but it doesn't fit that shape. We also have some little red dots we haven't finished yet. Okay. Oh, there's the hook. Put that in there. Alright, we're coming around the final turn. Gonna be done with this puzzle soon. Will you miss it? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I just hit the mic. Don't know if that made a weird sound or not. I don't know why it's like the third time tonight I hit the mic. I usually don't ever do that. I'm obviously off my game somewhat tonight. That doesn't fit. Clearly off my game. We still got this piece with the smooth section. Oh, it goes right there. Oh my goodness. What an... Wow, well, whatever. At least we got it eventually. So 14 left. 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14. Yep, 14 left. Alright. Let's do some of these dots. Dipping dots. No, just dots. No dipping. Fail. Didn't find where that went. There's a foil here. Do any of these pieces have foil still? Gotta catch on the light just right. Find the foil. Alright, the feathered scarab. which is not even a real thing. There's no such thing as a feathered scarab. I guess it's like lore. Alright. Now where is that foil piece? Right here goes a foil piece. I remember we had a piece like that earlier that was like just spread eagle like that. I guess we already used it. I don't see it anymore. There we go. 259. Well, we're getting somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere. What is this? Is this even the right piece for here? I'm not sure that it is. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the right piece, but the piece it's creating around it is so weird. Maybe when we drop the piece in, it won't seem weird, but it doesn't look like anything right now. Oh, by the way, look at this sharp piece. Where's that going to go? Oh, right here. 260. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. 11 pieces to go. Somehow I'm not like reading the pieces anymore. I'm just hoping to find how they fit, which is not good. I'm clearly fatigued, but I can't stop at 260 of 271. We have to finish this at this point. Okay, 261. We're on the home stretch. Well, we still have a couple of these. No, this is the last one, so it has to go here. Or here-ish. Okay, 262. 9 left. Let's see if we can do them without a mistake. Well, that one went in, so let's say we're going to do the last 10 without a mistake. So we already put that one in. All right. So let's see. Okay. So that's 9, so 8 to go. I think this has got to go here, right? Seven to go. 264. So far, no mistakes. Of the last 10. I'm sure we had plenty of mistakes during the course of this thing. Alright. Nope. I didn't try to put it in. I just held it over it. Look at that piece. We gotta be able to find that piece. Oh, we still have one more piece with the dots, and it goes here. $265. So that was counting backwards from 10. That was 7. We got 6 more to go. Five more to go. Four more to go. Wow, did I mess up? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we weren't able to do the last 10 perfect. Oh well. Yeah, that was such a... I'm thinking back, it should have been obvious. Okay. 3 more to go. That was silly, that mistake. I didn't have a good view of the board. I feel like I need some way... Like, I bet these are much easier on a computer because you would look like straight on. See all the angles. I have a computer, the overhead camera. I should have been looking at the monitor for these last 10 pieces. Oh well, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to claim that I did something I didn't. So we messed up. We may have only messed up 10 times on all 271 pieces, but we made a mistake in the last 10. Oh, and because of all those mistakes, I stopped doing the counter. Anyway, there you go. There's the puzzle. Once all the pieces are in, it tends to like stay together. Like you can move it around. Even on this surface, it would fly on a flat desk. So what do you think? Is this puzzle any good? There's nothing amazing about it, but I like it. It looks good on this camera, but the colors are a little diffused. I think that's not, you know, they're a little, they're like, this one doesn't have enough light. This one's got too much light, and so does this one. This is the only one with the true colors, but you can't really see it, but that's the true colors. So I don't know why these colors are so bad. Yeah, that doesn't work. I don't know. There's only one light on in the entire room, and we can't get the right colors. Maybe these are just not good cameras. It's a good thing that we're normally not working in color. So this camera that I have is camera 3. I had camera 1 for a while, and it probably was for this reason, because it has the best colors. This one's the colors look good, but they're not accurate. They don't look the same as when I'm looking with my eyes, but they do look good. This one looks the same as looking with my eyes, but there were reasons why we took this away from being camera 1, but I don't remember what the reasons were at this point. Oh, I remember what it was. It wouldn't focus. It took like 10 seconds to focus. So like this current camera 1, it focuses quicker. So that was the reason, but obviously I need to find the settings that get the colors right, because this is just, I mean, look at this. It's making it, there is some reflection, but not as much as they're making it out to be. So I got to work on the color on camera 1. Anyway, that's it. That's the Gemturt puzzle, Scarab. 271 pieces. We did it. It's done. Congrats all around. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.